So we're here today to discuss the role of the graduate manager and what their significance is in showcasing the grad program. So what have you seen in the past, David?
I think this year we've seen an increase in the role and the importance of the grad manager across all the programs. And when we go back to the start of the year, or even late last year, stakeholder engagement has been pivotal to the success of a lot of graduate managers, probably starting as early as September, October, November last year with some clients. What were some of the key stakeholders that we've seen, grad managers, what have they been doing with their stakeholders, Soph?
Yeah, so it's really important to get them engaged and committed to the process as early as possible. You really want the grad manager to kind of embody that whole process and get the stakeholders on side, because the stakeholders are going to be involved throughout the process, and it is going to be the stakeholders who have those graduates once they come into the business. So it's really important getting them on side and getting them really committed to the process.
That's the buy-in. It starts September with people creating the grad strategies and getting sign-off latest by January, February, so that you're ready to go live. And that's budgets, that's endorsing your graduate value proposition. Or if you're going second half of the year now, it's having it ready now in June, so that you're ready to trigger your application form or EOI in July, August, and have them all on board. And I think a lot of work's been done by some really good graduate managers ensuring their brand is shining. More so this year than any other year. Clear articulation of the development program, Ali?
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, to have your development journey laid out for your candidates and applicants that are applying, that can readily go onto your website and see what is in store for them and what opportunities they'll have in your company and in your grad program.
And the great, this is the difference between an okay grad manager and a great grad manager. A great grad manager has thought about articulating the detail of the development program throughout, right from the attraction strategy through the recruitment process. Assessment centres, they're standing up and having videos and having their graduate development strategy where they can in detail to their candidates. And then I think the key part is obviously keeping their stakeholders engaged during the recruitment process with the decisions they're making, especially those with multiple streams, but engaging with their stakeholders for the offer process. And what are some of the things you've seen some of the great graduate managers doing this year, Al?
Yeah, we've seen, I suppose, the top talent grad managers being able to connect with their stakeholders and say, you need to be taking out your grads for a coffee, for lunch, and keeping them engaged and up to date with what's happening in potentially their upcoming team, and being able to communicate that readily with them is really important to keeping them engaged.
And we've seen, historically, a grad manager might have to do everything, call every candidate, every grad. This year, there's just been a wave of support that the smart grad managers have brought in, be it the graduates, the cohorts helping with engagement, the stakeholders or the managers moving forward. And we've moved away from this, what's your grad program about? 18-month mentors, buddies, and graduate development, to really giving some substance behind it. And I think the great grad managers, and they've already started to ask us, are measuring every part of the process, every part of the success in a post-campaign review type of document in great detail. Anything that you guys are seeing from a PCR perspective that we know that grad managers are expecting this year?
I think the most important one is seeing how their attraction is pairing up against each other. So where are they putting their budget, and what is that getting them in the end? So
return on investment.
Yeah. So what is that looking like, and what shifts in the market are there, and where are they looking to now? That's, I think, the key thing in the post-campaign review is how is it looking?
So fundamentally, grad managers are responsible for the strategy and having a graduate value proposition that is detailed, including this year a very big focus on the development program, running the attraction campaign, running the recruitment process, beginning the engagement piece super early, and measuring every component to go back to the business where businesses are looking for value in their graduate programs and saying, this is what we've spent, this is how long it's taken, and this is the calibre of candidates that we're bringing in as early talent into our organisation. So the role of the graduate manager.